Alright, so hey everybody, welcome to the stream. We're playing some more Danganronpa. So, yeah. I think we're getting onto the trial section part of the game, so we're looking forward to doing that. Although it is quite stressful. But I do like this game, it's just so good. So, let's jump right into it and see what we have to do next. So, let's just jump into it. Let's see. Continue. That's the one. Okay. Let's see where I have to go. Maybe I'm on free time right now. Okay. Right, what's the list? Let's go to the main hall. Okay. Let's look through here. I think so. Okay. Oh. Okay, right, let's go to our room. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay, so let's have a look around and see what's going on. I feel like I've already done this before, but anyway. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's being used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened the toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we? Fair point. Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook, okay? Right. Look at the lint roller. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Don't think so. Maybe. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I haven't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you touch it a little bit. Okay, replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's my key. There's a key on the ground, it has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly... Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. Well wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Or maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switch remembrances has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are the scratches on the sheath? Replica sword sheath has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must be some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Okay, I don't think there's anything else, but... Let's talk to Kyoko. Hey Kyoko, I quietly called on your she's investigating the area, but...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Use a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Okay. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I searched the floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to... Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
that's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. I don't really know what else to do. Let's just talk to Mondo, I guess.
By the way...
You know, I realised something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
Wow, he angry. That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises a hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Okay. Yeah, it's not Sayaka all the time. Sakura, do you... Oh, sorry, Sayaka. God. Canal. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Okay, I think we can leave, right? No? For more? What else? The surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happened here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening, they just keep on watching. So... let's check the bathroom again? I'm assuming so. But I don't know. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on right now. It's just showing the school crest. Okay, let's do the bathroom because... the bathroom. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Okay, so we need to investigate in here. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw, written in blood with the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Or if you read it backwards, Leon, I believe. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left index finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the back room, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay, anything else? Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Okay, it's just the same. Yeah, leave the bathroom. Let's go find out where that knife came from. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result? Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself, otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Okay, dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Oh, I know who you should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. You know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door has been added to the truth bullet section.
Correct.
Okay. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? Well, what the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while lost in thought, then apparently struck off a sudden realisation. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Hey Envy, how are you? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Okay, thanks. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Oh, nice. Hope you're getting away with your rating. Yeah, it's going well so far. To sum it up, one of our classmates has been murdered, so we are trying to figure out who it was. So, a lot of brain work. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe we should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Right, let's leave if we can. So, let's go to the kitchen, because I think it's a kitchen knife, I think, so if I'm right, there'll be a knife missing. Oh, cute. Oh, there's Hina. Hey. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break actually. I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Okay, well that's handy. Ah, just as I suspected. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here. Big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth section. Okay, let's ask Hina. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, and it just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember they were all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Okay. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean... You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. Okay, thanks for the accusation. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other, is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Well, thank you for your vote of confidence. So see these guys?
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you're the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion in his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggest we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. But that's really true, that I ignore him.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Oh yeah. They've changed. Interesting. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Okay. Let's go to the AV room. I think that's where the gym is. Oh balls. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think it's through here. Oh, hey Taka.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Mikado? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room is. Oh my god. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam. Okay. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha. Yeah, ... is exactly my reaction. Okay, right, here we go. Okay. It's a DVD player. Did we get the DVD? From... Oh, we need to go to Sayaka's room and get it, don't we? Because I don't think I picked it up. Oh, balls. Okay, right. I forgot to get it. Whoops. I thought I got it not yesterday. What'd you call it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, so here then. Huh? This is Sayaka's room. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Can we get in there, please? Because I need to get the thingy. Can I not get in there? No? Is it in... Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room are switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates, okay? Wait, is this my room? This is my room, right? Mm-hmm. So it's not going to be in my trash. Where am I going? Yes, that's Pal meowing. Just can't shut him up most days. What can I say? Speaking of meow meow, where's meow meow?
You can actually hear those meowing.
I know it's Fluffy. I've known Fluffy's meow anywhere. Hey baby.
She's pretty much behind you.
Hi. Hi. You gonna help me solve murder? You gonna help me solve the murder? Yeah. Come on your chair. Come sit with me. Come sit with mummy. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta solve a murder. Okay. Right, check the bin. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Oh, my little baby. My little Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, you gonna help me? Okay. Right, Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Right, now we got it. Aww. Yeah, I love having a kitty cat. They're like little children though, so just as much work. Yeah? You gonna help me solve murders? Yeah? You gonna sniff out the bad guy? Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna sniff out the bad guy. Okay. These. Okay, right. Here we go. Hi John, how are you? Okay, now we've got the DVD. Let's see what's on our DVD then. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. Oh, you're very affectionate today. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... Did I taste that chicken? Did I taste that chicken? Is that why you look at me so much? An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert, and standing on stage front and centre was a face I recognised all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the... Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. But what the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group, everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Right, I think we can leave it. Where do I need to go now? Been to the EV room. Okay, let's go and see everybody else. Okay, I don't know where to go next. I've seen the DVD, so...
You're filming again.
You feel me? I've already spoke to him.
Again.
Moses.
I'll get into the language first then.
Oh, good point, yeah. I'll have a look in the trash room. Look for clues, Scoob. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't think you can do anything in here though. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How did you get this gate open?
You can't go any further.
No, no, no! No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Okay.
No, you can't go any further.
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Fine! Stupid bear. Shut up. Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Right, let's go find out who was on cleaning duty then. Okay. Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organising things like that. Oh, good point.
Seems like...
Okay, so let's go find Taka. I know where he is. So let's go see what he's up to.
Listen to me! That's wrong! Ha 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 ha! Count on it! Got it!
Here we go.
Very strange. So, in other words,
Thank you, chat. I'm just talking to myself like a right dingbat, as usual. I'm so sorry. One of these days, I'll get streaming right, but it's not this day. Sorry. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they're discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. Oh, if I hated you guys, you wouldn't be here. So, I love you all. That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The flow would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than
Hey,
that.
you bastard.
Oh wow! That's a bit... How rude! Hey Fanny, why did you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? That is rude.
Oh.
Maybe accurate, but it's rude. I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it. Ew? I wish mine did that. I wish mine let me know, but no. I'm using Edward's make thing, the professional make thing. I don't know. One of these days I'll know how to do it properly, but anyway. It's not this day. What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. His pose is hilarious. Okay, ew. That heavy breathing is really disturbing. Anyway. Ew. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favour to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get in the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay. So easy. So, Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. This music is fire. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi.
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. He makes me laugh, honestly. There are shards of broken glass scattered in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps?
Yeah, is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Oh, that Dragon Ball Z reference. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Okay? Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Hold on, there's another thing here. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk of burning love? Oh god. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood in the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. I know. Don't question Hifumi's weirdness. Yeah. Burnt shirt pieces have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okie dokie. Right, go back to the gym.
What is that?
What? You made me come all the way down here and now you're not even going to check it out? That's the worst twist I can imagine. That's not the kind of thing readers like at all. What readers? Fine, I'll look at the incinerator, okay? Yeah. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realise what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah yes, about that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Okay, okay, I think I've seen everything. So what did they say? Go to the gym, apparently. Right. Let's go there and see what everyone else has found. I'm pretty sure that's where he said to go. Right, here we go. Okay, Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know, or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Okay. Hey Hiro, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Oh dear God. Whoever heard of the world being controlled by a crystal ball? Hero, seriously. Let's put that aside for now. So you can see without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Okay. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up for fortune telling for 2 full years. Come out to be like $1 million. What? $1 million? That's pretty cheap actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. Yeah, you were definitely, definitely fooled. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Yay!
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor, that's where I should go. No, where I have to go. No, I don't wanna. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced they did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
Okay.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Okay, let's go. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honour, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yoo-hoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and we found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it would be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.